What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good with all y'all, man? Football season is started, and it started in the best possible manner that it could start, with the defending champions, Kansas City Chiefs, losing on international television because everybody in the world was watching that game, to the Lions at home. Home opener. It was beautiful, dog. If you missed the live from last night after that game, dog, you want to laugh, you want to really laugh, go watch that shit, bro. We were on one last night, bro. That shit was beautiful. And you know what, man? It's been approximately, well, it's been over 12 hours. It's probably been about 18 hours. I still haven't heard from a Chiefs fan. Have you? I still have not heard from a Chiefs fan yet. As much as they love to talk, for some crazy, odd reason, they're not talking. I wonder why, bro. Could it be that they took the Lions, which was basically a layup in the schedule, out of all the teams that the defending champions could have played against, okay? The NFL decided to give them the Lions when they could have played anybody. You know why? I'm going to tell you what I think. It's because they wanted to make it easy for Kansas City to just win and make it about them. And guess what? The Lions didn't care. The Lions didn't care. The Lions are like, you can act like we can't play football if you want to. But guess what? You motherfuckers are going to leave with a big ass long L. And that's exactly what happened, dog. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. I'm still laughing, dog. I'm still laughing, dog. I mean, come on, man. It was beautiful. And then you knew it was fucked up. You knew it was fucked up when Mike Tirico, bro. Fat ass, greasy ass Mike Tirico shit, man. This guy, motherfuckers don't be understanding Mike Tirico had a bunch of sexual harassment things that were levied against him at ESPN and shit that they swept under the rug. You can go look it up. Put up Mike Tirico and put up scandal and his shit pops up. He's always harassing abroad and shit, allegedly. With that being said, he had the audacity and unmitigated gall because his hero, or his baby daddy, or no, that's Chris Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth baby daddy, the bath bomb guy, who's ready for their jazz band. Patrick Mahomes didn't get it done last night. Okay? And I'm like, I've never heard an announcer say an asterisk because a tight end and a linebacker wasn't playing, bro. Not the best player in the team, not the league MVP, not the currently reigning league MVP, not the reigning Super Bowl MVP. The tight end, who is all pro, and a damn linebacker, and you couldn't beat one of the worst teams in the NFL on ring night? On ring ceremony night, you couldn't do it, bro? I don't want to hear it now. Okay? We're going to laugh, and we're going to continue to laugh because right now there's only one team in last place, and that's Chiefs Kingdom, man. Salute the Chiefs Kingdom for showing us what not to do. Don't take any opponent lightly, bro. I don't give a damn how sorry they are. You better play football, bro. Now let's get to it. All right, Raider Nation. We still don't have a clear runway in regards to what's going on with the homie Chandler Jones, man. But once again, here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered, we always seem to get things right ahead of time. And I told you guys yesterday, I told you guys the day before yesterday, that if Josh McDaniels starts Chandler Jones, it's obvious he's not injured. It's obvious that he's not on the unable to perform list. that if he starts him based on all this situation that's been happening with him, but all the stuff we all know about, if unless you've been living under a rock, and a lot of y'all do live under rocks and shit. But that means that Chandler Jones really has some heat. He really has the nudes, as I say. Okay, he really has some damaging, disparaging information because he threatened the organization. He threatened the coaching staff by saying, "Hey, man, if you play me, I won't put nothing else out." Sounds like a threat to me, bro. Where I come from, that's threats, bro. When you tell somebody you're gonna do something unless they do something on my block, that's a threat. You guys can draw it up however you want to. You could draw it up with crayons. You could draw that shit up with a fucking Sharpie. You could take a motherfucking a piece of chalk that they used to fucking have back in the days and shit in school. You could have a whiteboard and write it out. Somebody tells you, do this or else. That's a threat. I don't give a fuck. With that being said, Josh McDaniels said, it looks like we're going to go ahead and give Tyree Wilson the start. Looks like your boy, the rookie Tyree, the rookie, the number 7th pick of the draft, is going to be starting this Sunday, dog. And guess what? I'm happy as hell. I don't want Chandler Jones to start, bro. Okay? Salute to the rook. It's time for the rook to do what he got to do. Based on what Josh McDaniels, unless Chandler Jones sends him a screenshot of some shit, texts it to him, it's like, hey, are you sure about that? Based on what Josh McDaniels said in the press conference, Tyree Wilson he didn't say he was starting the way he said it was. He will be ready to go in place of, which means start. Because you know Josh McDaniels, he wants to try to act like he's smarter than everybody. So he'll just say some roundabout shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he would say. But so he said, well, nobody's playing 70 snaps. See, he always has to try to, he thinks he's finessing us. Well, he's finessing a lot of Raider Nation people are finessed in a motherfucker, man. They really think that this guy is more than what he is. Okay. And some of us who have had coaches that are just as bad, if not worse, than him as a coach of the Raiders and our tenure as being fans, we understand this bullshit. Josh McDaniels is like he's like Lane Kiffin in a lot of ways, man. He just doesn't have, Lane Kiffin didn't have the Super Bowl pedigree as an offensive coordinator, but they got the same type of personality. They're very not, unlikable guys. They're very arrogant. They're very cocky, and they don't do shit for the Raiders. Like, no matter what the fuck they did before, they didn't do shit for us. So they're kind of similar. Okay, I've seen this show before. A lot of talk, a lot of smoke, no fire. But with that being said, I'm gonna get behind the rook, man. I would suggest that all you guys get behind the rook, man. Get behind the rook. Give the rook the energy, bro. Give the rook, put all our silver and black hats together and put the energy towards that screen, or if you're going to the game or whatever the fuck, and put that energy towards Tyree, man. If you follow him on social media, start hyping his ass up, bro. Start letting him know, man, we believe in you, kid. Because that's what it's going to take, dude. This dude was in college 3 months ago, bro. This dude was taking college finals a couple months ago. Salute to Chris Leonard with the $2 dono, man. Thank you, CL. He was in class, bro. He was in study hall a couple of months ago. Okay? It's been that, June is just a few months ago. Okay? So let's get behind this kid, man. I want Tyree Wilson to play so well Chandler Jones doesn't even get to start anymore, bro. I want Tyree Wilson to take his job. Now, let's understand something. When I say that, I still have to give Chandler Jones his proper respect, okay? Like I've been saying, Chandler Jones is a first ballot Hall of Famer already based on his statistics before he came to the Raiders. He has over 100 sacks. I think he has like 112 sacks. He has a ring. This dude is decorated as a defensive end. All these Pro Bowls. I think he's a 7-time Pro Bowl selection. The dude is solidified. And his year last year with the Raiders, they're not going to hold that against Chandler Jones. They're going to say it's the Raiders. They're going to say it's because you went to the Raiders that your shit is fucked up. That's what they're going to say. The first year. This year, it's on him. This shit could turn into a situation where it may take him longer to get into the Hall of Fame. It may take him a couple of ballots. If he doesn't come back and fucking produce, or this shit turns sour and his career starts going downhill, he'll still make the Hall of Fame, but he won't be first ballot. He might be, 2 years or 3 years of eligibility in before he gets in. But I just want to go ahead and give Chandler Jones his respect as a football player. Okay, and that's what I'm talking about. All the other stuff, hey, everybody deserves peace and tranquility in their life, man, whatever it takes. Okay? Nothing but love and respect for anybody that's going through anything in their life that's affecting them. So I've had some people tell me, well, come on, Shaq, it's obvious that he's having a mental episode and you're not being sympathetic. I'm like, man, you motherfuckers can't separate a man from his job, bro. Like, you guys can't do that. I could really do that, dog. I could separate a motherfucker from his vocation in life, his job, his occupation, and how he is outside of work. Because I got motherfuckers like that. I know cats that are that way, bro. I know cats that these motherfuckers will seek you out and kill you, okay, allegedly. And then I know motherfuckers, the same motherfuckers with their kids, they look like they the most docile and loving people in the world, shit. So I've been around people who can jump the fence. They hop the fence like this, like a bunny rabbit. So when I'm talking about Chandler Jones for the fucking 90th time for a lot of these dumbass remedial fucking fans, I'm talking about him as a football player solely on the gridiron, bro. Okay? He can push his Hall of Fame shit back with this shit this year, because he's not going to be able to pull that it's the Raiders 2 years in a row because of Josh and Dave. That's the problem. It's not Gruden. It's not motherfucking Bisaccia. It's not, it ain't Jack Del Rio. It ain't any of those cats, bro. All right? It ain't Joe Bugle. It ain't, it ain't Lane Kiffin. These are two Patriots that got respect. So Chandler Jones could be really pushing his Hall of Fame shit back. I still think he'll get in regardless, but it won't be as slam dunk. It won't be, like I said, it won't be a layup, bro. But with that being said, I am a Raider, bro. Not only am I a Raider, I'm an Oakland Raider, bro. Original. Like, just win, baby, bro. That's in my bloodstream, bro. Whoever can get me a win, it don't matter. I ain't in love with nobody. I'm not in love with nobody, bro, as far as players, man. I have love for players, but I ain't in love with nobody. If anybody's not producing and somebody else can produce and get me to the Super Bowl and win me a bowl, the other people got to sit on the bench, dog. That's just what it is. I don't care. I'm not like a lot of you guys. You guys are vested. You guys bought jerseys. You guys got motherfucking players. You guys have been in arguments over people. You guys have emotional attachment to people. Nah, dog. No. The only people who I have emotional attachment to gave me 76 Super Bowl, 80 Super Bowl, and 83. Outside of that, dog, I got love for you, but I ain't in love with you, dog. If you ain't producing, the next man up, not playing. I'm gonna say it again. I hope Tyree Wilson plays so well that Chandler Jones is gonna be sitting on the bench. That's what I hope. Okay? That's the point. All right? So we need to get behind this kid, you guys. Okay? We need to get behind him. And I think that Tyree Wilson, he's gonna have his growing pains in the game, you guys. Make sure you're here on Sunday for the watch party that we're gonna have. Okay, like we always do, but it's a season opener. Watch party Broncos and Raiders right here on this channel. Bring your ass, get in front of your TV, turn off the whack ass sound and shit, or turn the sound down and listen to what the fuck we're talking about. And we go in. We've been doing it all preseason. It's been very successful. And that's for everybody. Okay. Especially you other members of the Unfiltered family who are not Raider fans. The success of what goes on with this game will determine whether or not I do other games, because I'm being requested, Shaq, you need to do Monday night games. Shaq, you need to do Thursday night games. Shaq, you need to do the Sunday night game. That's a lot of work. So I got to see some success for me to want to do that, because there are going to be certain games that are going to be, we got to, must see TV games that I'm willing to do. But it's a lot of commitment. With that being said, let's get back to the point, bro. Okay. I hope Tyree Wilson motherfucking balls out of control. I don't even want Chandler Jones. I want Chandler Jones to not even play for my team anymore, dog. Like, as of now, I mean, I could change my mind, because performance is all I care about at this point with him. Okay? I care about two things with Chandler Jones. I care about his humanity, as far as being a human in the world, and black man going through something, if he is going through anything, because there hasn't been any. Everybody swears that they're a psychologist, sociologist, and a fucking drug counselor or whatever, and everybody has an opinion. I'm like, where's your fucking credentials, motherfucker? You don't even got no credentials, okay? You don't even got a fucking valid driver's license in your state talking about what somebody's mental state is and shit. You don't even got proper L's and R's, like we used to call, okay, license and registration, and you definitely ain't got no I's, which is proof of insurance. So how the fuck are we gonna believe you, okay? But back to my point. I don't want to see him play no more football unless he's going to get out there and fucking ball. If he ain't going to ball, I don't need to see that cat, dog. I'm good. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Now, when I say bye, that doesn't mean let him go, dog. He has to sit in the corner, bro, with his nose to the wall, man. Y'all understand? Some people's technique was better than other people's technique and shit. I'll just use me as an example. I grew up in a 2-parent household. Both of my parents in the house, bro. Both of my real parents. Both of them were military officers. Dog. Man. Shit. I had the motherfucking discipline came. I was getting disciplined, bro. I was getting my ass tore up twice. Came home with mama, dad come home, and then I was on punishment for like a month and a half, dog. When you 12 years old, a month is a long time not to go nowhere, bro. But guess what? I'd still do what the fuck I'd still do what the fuck I wanted to do if I felt it was worth it. If it was worth it, I'd be like, yeah, it's worth it. I'm gonna do this because it's worth it to me. My grandmother never put a hand on me, not once in her life. My grandmother never ever had to. Neither one of my grandmothers ever spanked me at all. And I did everything they said the first time. There wasn't no repeat, because grandma knew how to get me to do what she wanted me to do. And that's the point, bruh. That's the point. Let Chandler Jones don't care about the Raiders. He's not a Raider. Chandler Jones don't care about the administration. He don't like Josh. He don't like Dave. He doesn't care about his teammates that had his back, that kept their mouth shut, that answered the questions in an appropriate fashion, that had respect when they were questioning on him, that gave him his dignity. He unfollowed everybody. Every motherfucker. So since you have a selfish ass cat like that, the only thing he cares about is himself. So you know what you do with narcissists? You know what you do with people, selfless, self-serving people? You let them fucking see you do it without them. I'm trying to help you guys out, dog. Man, I'm spitting right now, dog. I'm fucking spitting, bro. I'm running lyrics right now, dog. I'm J. Cole in it right now. I'm motherfucking Kendrick Lamar in it. Okay? You let a narcissist see you succeed without them, dog. That's what's killing them, because they really think that they are detrimental to your success. Without them, you ain't shit. If you're going through any type of girl problems, or any of the ladies on here, you guys are going through any man problems or whatever, or however y'all roll, I'm not trying to gender, however y'all do it, and the other person is thinking that You need them? Your ass need to motherfucking show them you don't. You need to show them you don't. That's how you get them where you need to have them at. Now, like you, like a lot of my boys, if you living under her roof, driving her car, eating her food, washing your ass in her sink, you can't pay. She's paying your child support. You may have to listen. We're not talking to you, dog. But if you're a cat or kitten, ladies, that got a narcissistic motherfucker thinking that you can't do shit without them, your best bet is to give them a strong dose of what they ask for, dog. And I think Josh McDaniels is about to put the screws to the homie CJ. CJ is about to get the screws tightened up. He's about to get those lug nuts tightened up on his ass. Okay? Because I don't think right now Josh McDaniels is worried about whatever he claims he has. In other words, hey man, release the nudes, dog. You got them. Sometimes you gotta call them motherfuckers bluff. Okay? Let Chandler Jones see us, and if we win without him, dog, and he's sitting there and he's watching us, that's gonna kill him, bro. That's gonna hurt his motherfucking feelings so much. And that's what we need to do, dog. But let's get the rookie, man. Let's get the rookie straight up, dog. Let's get him. Let's get him hyped up. Let's get him feeling like we believe in him, dog, and we should. Malcolm Kuntz too, man. We need the two young cats. We need Malcolm Kuntz to get out there and ball. We need Tyree to ball, man. We need these guys, man. And we're gonna see what happens, man, with the Broncos. But we've had a major distraction this week, and hopefully the locker room is not being fractured. Hopefully we don't have a problem. Nobody has a problem with it where it's going to affect their play. I think that everybody pretty much understands the situation better than us, obviously. And we still haven't heard any reports. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't heard anything from his agent. Where's his agent at, bro? I'm in Hollywood, bro. I'm in the entertainment business. Like when somebody in the entertainment business has an issue, they release a statement. They have their publicists come out and put out some shit. I haven't heard nothing. Where's Chandler's team at, bro? Where's his agent? Where's his manager? Where's his publicist, dog? Where's his representatives at? I don't even know who his agent. Is he with a major sports agency? We haven't seen nothing released, bro. It's been 72 hours. It's been more than 72 hours, you guys. No news from anybody in his camp explaining anything, bro. Where's his people at? And then again, with the Raiders, where's their official statement at? The Raiders haven't put out an official statement, man. They're doing everything they can to try to make this thing work out. When I say that, I don't know who's at fault. I don't know. It could be all on the Raiders. It could be all on him. It could be a little bit of both. It could be 60-40. It could be 70-30. It could be 50-50. It could be 40-60 on this side. It could be 10-90-10. We don't know. But there hasn't been any formal statement from the Raiders. And you know for a fact in the past, Raiders would have been put out a statement on this cat. It would have been did that shit. And let's not go back into the hot tub time machine and shit and bring Al back to life, because Al was notorious for having a press conference and shit. Al come out, press conference and shit. Motherfucker have all his shit on and shit. Motherfucker opening up his paper and shit. Y'all remember AD? Al Davis? AD was welcome, with his damn Brooklyn accent and shit. He said, welcome everybody, yeah, the greatness of the Raiders. And that's your ass. When Al Davis started his shit off talking about the greatness of the Raiders and he don't mention you first, that means your ass was fired, bro. It was all bad. You was out of here. For those of you guys who may be too young to understand what I'm saying, when you get off with me, go on Google and find Al Davis press conference when he fired Lane Kiffin for cause. You'll see this. You'll see him. He had like a fucking he had a band-aid on his face and shit. You know, the old man had a band-aid on his face. I think he had some skin situations and shit. That motherfucker, he was shaking it. His hands was shaking. He was trying to open up the paper shit. But when he talked, nothing, no wavering at all. Okay. And Lane Kiffin got fired and didn't get nothing. Okay. He left with nothing. So that, and if you really an OG, if you really an OG, go back to what 1990 or 90 no 91 when Mike Shanahan, who you guys know who Mike Shanahan is, yeah, the same guy who was the coach of the Denver Broncos with Elway and all them, he was the coach of the Raiders first, and Al Davis fired him with cause, and he never got a paycheck. He never got a paycheck from Al Davis. If you really are a gangster like me, and a lot of us that's on here, okay. But this isn't this regime. You're not going to see Mark Davis say anything unless it has to do with bringing in somebody that's going to bring some money in. He's only going to be at press conferences when Tom Brady's getting ready to be an owner, Devontae Adams, big time free agents and shit, Jimmy Garoppolo. Hey man, when Marcus Peters did you guys see Mark Davis at a press conference talking about welcome Marcus Peters? I didn't see it. Maybe he did it before I saw it, but I don't think so. So with all that being said, I'm going to read you guys his questions. It looks like next man up, dog. Tyree, bro. Tyree Wilson. Okay. Now let me say something real quick because I know how, you know, I'm a Raider and I understand how a lot of y'all are, man. Just because Tyree Wilson starts don't mean AOC needs to start. Let's pump the brakes, okay? Let AOC be there when it's time, okay? If Jimmy G gets hurt, we're going to see. I don't even know who's the second string. Does anybody know the depth chart? Is Brian Hoyer listed as a second string quarterback? I would be willing to believe he is, just on the basis of understanding the offense. I don't think AOC has a full grasp on the playbook yet. It's really hard to understand Josh McDaniels' playbook. I don't understand why his playbook is so hard. He don't win nothing as a coach. Okay, I don't understand it, but whatever. Okay, Tyree. Okay, Hoyer second. So it's gonna be a minute before your boy AOC gets a chance, and I'm not mad at that. He's the best raw talent at the quarterback position we've had since Derek Carr. Simple as that, dog. Who else have we had has that kind of upside? Derek Carr's first year, I think we were 3-13 and shit. That next year, he was in the MVP considerations, and then he went downhill after that. So it is what it is. Okay? But it's imperative that we win this game, dog, because if the Chargers lose to Miami and we win like we're supposed to, we're in first place, y'all. Miami's gonna have something for the Chargers, bro. Miami's gonna have something for the Chargers. Miami's another team that I like watching. I'm thinking that they're gonna be in a dogfight, man. Can the Chargers beat them? Yeah, but I don't believe they will. All right? So, let's get behind Tyree Wilson, bro. It doesn't look like Chandler Jones is going to be playing. Be expecting Chandler Jones to throw a hissy fit. The dude has not been at practice all week. Monday was a holiday. He wasn't there Tuesday. He wasn't there Wednesday. He wasn't there yesterday, and I didn't hear he was in practice today. That's 4 practices, four opportunities to learn the scheme, learn the game plan, learn what we want to do. Patrick Graham correcting mistakes, getting footwork right, figuring out what stunts they're going to run on defense. Figure out when they're going to drop back in coverage, when they're going to blitz, when all that shit. This dude don't have no fucking clue of the game plan. He has been excommunicated. You know what I'm saying? What did they say in John Wick? Excommunicado. that nigga's excommunicati, bro. Okay. Like Winston would say and shit, okay, to John Wick. You excommunicado, Jonathan. He called that nigga Jonathan and shit. You excommunicado, Jonathan. You conducted business on continental grounds. Man, don't fuck with me, John. John Wick's my shit. I love John Wick, man. So your boy Chandler Jones is excommunicati, dog. Okay, Larry Ramirez with the $2 dodo. I mean, $20 dodo. That's what I'm talking about. Take care of your boy, man. And I also saw that other $2 dono, man. Appreciate that too, dog. Appreciate that too. I didn't miss it. But hey, dog, your boy Chandler Jones excommunicado, dog. Shit. Okay, and he's only on John Wick 2. It's only John Wick 2. This nigga's already excommunicado, dog. Already with a replacement. Okay, so I'm gonna read you guys' questions, man. I just wanted to make it clear, man. The Rook is gonna play, man. I'm gonna be rooting my ass off for this kid, bro. We understand. We understand. Let's level the playing field. He's coming off of a foot injury. He's not 100% back yet. Not making excuses for him. He's a Rook. But all I want to see is effort, bro. If I could see him get some quarterback pressures, dog, and I see him like he did against the Rams, and he grabbed that lineman by one hand and shoved him, and that lineman flew all the way to the locker room. Tyree Wilson came off that edge, man, pushed that dude with one hand. That dude flew all the way to the parking lot. If he could do some shit like that, man, I'm gonna, man, salute to the Rook, man, for playing hard, bro. That's all I want. All I want, bro. Okay. That's all I want. Okay. So let me read you guys this question and see what's going on, man. Hope everything's cool with you, man. We're still celebrating the Chiefs' demise, bro. Okay. The Chiefs' demise is right now. We don't know what's gonna happen next week. I know what I think. I think that once, because you remember last year, the Chiefs kind of ran into a rough patch. Not this early, but I remember when they ran into a little bit of rough patch, and next thing you know, the calls seemed to just go their direction. Like, let's not act like the Chiefs are going to just not be around, because yeah, at the end of the day, man, people, you know, hey, people going to want to see the Chiefs in the mix. Okay, especially way Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth were crying like a bunch of cackling hens and shit. Yeah, man, it's an asterisk. How the fuck are you gonna disrespect an entire team, dog? Okay, come on, dog. Like I said, man, you need to be concerned about those sexual harassment cases that were settled, and that's not allegedly, bro. Go look it up. Mike Tirico was trying to get at everybody's girl, but there's a difference between looking like Jimmy Garoppolo and looking like you. Okay. One guy looks like a model, and one guy looks like the fucking Michelin Man and shit. You look like the Michelin Man, balding Michelin Man. Okay. Let me read you guys' comments and shit. Okay, keep going on. Okay. All right, quick. All right, scroll back down. Go. Yeah, all right, Dr. Van. No Strand. Hey, Doc, we're still in cahoots together, dog, until the ball is kicked off, Doc. Until the ball's kicked off against the Broncos, we're still even. We're still like this right now, Doc. We're still all laughing at the Chiefs, man. Like I said before, man, I know a few Chiefs homies. They're not even posting, bro. That was a major embarrassment. Oh, and by the way, Patrick Mahomes, the ducktail himself, dog. Because if you don't know, he has a fucking ducktail in the back of his. If you haven't noticed, his hairstyle is a ducktail. I don't get it, bro. Like, how do you have a rat tail when you're fucking, you know, you're 27 years old, bro? Like, shouldn't you have cut that shit when you? Okay. Anyway, Patrick Mahomes said it right. He said, I'm embarrassed. When I lose, I'm embarrassed, and I'm definitely embarrassed by our performance. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, because you thought it was going to be all good. He thought it was sweet, bro, when it was bitter. You know, if you're not used to drinking Starbucks coffee, which ain't the strongest coffee in the world, but it's pretty strong, you drinking a Pike like I do. I drink my shit black. I like the bitter taste. I like that strong shit. But if you're not used to it, don't try to be like me. You better get you some fucking almond milk. You know, you better, you know, what y'all like, almond milk and extra sugar and all that shit. Okay, you know, put some estrogen in your shit so you could digest it. You lactose intolerant ass people. That's what happened. Patrick Mahomes thought it was sweet when it was bitter, bro. He didn't have no cream and sugar for his coffee, bro. Let me go back and read y'all, see what's going on up in this bitch. Okay. YD, love the Lions. That's coming from a Raider fan. Hey, dude. Every year, I have a team that I watch on the under, bro. A lot of people on here has been watching me for years. 2 years ago was the Browns. 2 years ago was the Browns. I was watching them, dog. Because for me, like I said, I'm a Raider fan, dog. 49 years, but I'm a football fan first. I love the sport of football. That's why I know so much, because I fucking love the game. I knew the game. I studied the game. I read about other players. I know the history of the game. I'm a historian. I know the game of football, bro. And I like football. And if I see a team that's playing good football, but they don't have the talent, I'm watching to see if I see anybody that's going to rise up out the ashes. I'm looking to see if I see anybody who looks like they're going to ascend, like they're going to jump out of the fucking bushes and shit and become somebody. Like that Hutchinson motherfucker last night. Hutchinson, number 97 for the Lions. That dude is a guy that got up out the fucking, he got out of the damn graveyard and stood up. He said, hey man, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It looks like a fucking graveyard. Y'all see all these damn sun-dried skeleton bones in this bitch. But I'm about to hit a nigga. Motherfucker was fucking people up out there. Richardson, Hutchinson, whatever his name, I better get his name right. I'm like, I like that kid. That kid played football last night. You know, his parents and his dad was yelling at him, let's go Hutchinson, let's go Hutchinson. I love that, dog, because that's what I'm going to be. When my son plays, I'm going to be fucking screaming at that cat. He going to be like, Dad, hey, man, there was 60,000 people and I could hear you clear. That dude was a baller. He balled last night. What was the other dude that balled last night, man? A couple of those linebackers was fucking making hits and shit. The running back was getting busy. Montgomery. I like the Lions. I've been watching them since last year. When we were over here talking about, hey man, the Lions could win, I don't see nobody else saying that they said that, but I said it. A lot of y'all said it. I know my boy Turbo Duran guaranteed it. Okay, I don't know where Turbo's probably at work right now. And they play hard, but they don't have the talent. But guess what? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. That's what happened last night. I got a phone call this morning, you guys. I like telling you guys what goes on with me. Because you guys, I consider you, like, I just don't call y'all the unfiltered nation and the unfiltered fam just because it sounds good. And it does sound good. I really mean it. My father called me this morning. My father's a 49 fan. I know you guys know that already. My father called me this morning. I said, yeah, what's up, Dad? It was, what time was it? It was about 9. So what's up, Dad? He said, what happened to the Chiefs last night? My father said, what happened to the Chiefs last night? My dad wanted me to tell him what I saw to see if it matched what he saw. Okay? And I had to tell my dad, I had to tell him everything that happened. I said, well, Dad, this happened, that happened, Mahomes, this, da-da-da-da-da, drop passes, this, that, and the third, took the team lightly, this, that, and the other, da-da-da-da-da. That's my life, bro. When you have a father that doesn't call after a game and says, hey, son, how you doing? How's everybody doing? How's the wife doing? How's my grandson doing? First thing he says is, he don't even say hello. My father didn't even say hello. I say, hey, what's up, Dad? What happened to the Chiefs? Just boom, boom. That's how I was raised, bro. I was taught to analyze the games since I was a little dude. What did you see, man? What happened? What did you see in that game? What did you see in that game? What happened with such and such? Hey, I heard this. Da-da-da-da-da. So let's just bask in the glory of Kansas City being the only team that hasn't won a game. Let's just bask in the fucking glory that Kansas City's the only team that hasn't won. Okay, let's do it like that. Jimmy's production Sunday's gonna be our day. Yeah, it's going down, big dog. Okay. Bo Long said, next man up. Hey, dude, I'm really motherfucking happy Tyree Wilson is getting the nod, bro. Because you know why, man? You know why? We live in a participation trophy age, you guys. It's not about merit anymore. It's about popularity, connections, and feeling entitled. It's entitlement, and it's those other two things I just named. It's not merit. It's not what you do anymore. Because you can do something better than somebody else and lap them, but due to the fact that they got the popularity or they're liked more than you, you can't surpass them. You got the gatekeepers that are keeping you at bay and shit. Your talent's not fucking jumping the fence. Hold on, your time is coming. Like this motherfucker right here, I know everything. This dude don't know shit. Yeah, but just hold on, man. Your time's coming. When, motherfucker? I've been here 10 years. This motherfucker been here 10 months. That type of shit. Okay? So I like the fact that Tyree Wilson is getting the nod, even though Tyree Wilson didn't get the nod because he outplayed Chandler Jones. But was he really going to start over a guy that's getting 17 million per? But that's why I'm hoping Tyree Wilson is looking at this as his opportunity to steal this nigga's job, bro. I want him to steal this dude's job, take it where it's like, damn, we can't take him off the field. Maybe we'll just bring Chandler in on third down situations and shit. Maybe we'll bring him in then. Maybe we bring him in when Tyree is like, because at the end of the day, dude, you're not going to win without having effort and having maximum effort on the field at all times. If you're worried about a dude who's worried about what he's worried about and not worried about his teammates, I'm like, damn, man, why are you going to motherfucking not follow Mad Max? Mad Max has been nothing but a damn supporter of you since you've been here. And now you're going to unfollow him too? Like, okay, dude, we see what's up. God. XG, what's going on? You already know, man. Shack Track, what's going on? The Chiefs lost to the Lions. What a great game. Hey, man. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna stretch something out. It probably ain't true, but it is today. That was the best season opener I've seen in a lot of years, bro. That was one of the best season openers I've seen in a long time. Why? Because you had the defending champions who the last meaningful game that they played was the Super Bowl and they won. Play against one of the most lowly rated, undermanned, under-talented teams in the National Football League, put on the schedule just to be, basically just be a bitch. Let's just throw them out there so we know it is going to be a blowout and it's going to make Patrick and them look good and all of that. Them motherfuckers formed Voltron on Kansas City. And did you see the fans? Them Detroit Lions fans showed up, dog. They showed up to a road game in Kansas City and had all their shit on. They was there, bro, and every time they scored, you heard them. When the Lions scored a touchdown or kicked the field goal, you heard them motherfuckers in there, dog. Man, off the hook, bro, off the hook. Isaac going on, Vera, man, what's up, my boy? I bet you woke up feeling like a new man after the Queens lost, and I felt good, dog. The only thing that's gonna make me feel like a new man, is waking up the world champions, bro. I know how it feels. It's been a long ass time, though. Okay. But I know how it feels to wake up the next day and I'm like, get the coal out your eyes and shit. That's right. We the world champions and shit. I know how that feels, though. This many times. It's just been a long time. So for me to feel like a new man, I got to win me a Lombardi, bro. I'm tired of seeing everybody else win. I'm tired of it, dog. Teams that never even won a Super Bowl before have won Super Bowls and we ain't even been back. In the last 21 years, when we lost the Super Bowl to the Buccaneers, the Eagles have won Super Bowl. The Chiefs done won 2. You know, it's like, come on, dude, man. Teams, come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on. Okay. All right. Izzle. Is it Izzy or Izzle? Izzle Real. I enjoyed your live reaction yesterday, live Lions and Chiefs. That was authentic, bro. That was authentic. I was typing in because you got, you know, when I go live, I have to put all the titles and all that shit in and have everything set up before I go in. When they were in victory formation, man, I was laughing so hard, man. I had to calm down because I was typing. I had typos in my shit. I was laughing so fucking hard, dog. That was a real reaction, bro. That was minutes after, dog. I mean, basically, when the clock ticked down, I pushed let's go. Okay. Dr. Van, good to see Wu-Tang and Dale, the Funky Hope Senior now. Oh, that's dope. Dale, the Funky Homo Sapien, man. That's Oakland, baby. Hey, that's good. That's good, Dr. Van. You got a good taste in music. You're a good dad to your daughter. Your baseball team is right. It's just basketball and football. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, dog. You just kind of fucked up with those two teams, bro. Okay, but that's gonna be good, man. Get some video and shit. Okay. Is RZA gonna be there? Well, I want to know if RZA gonna be there, dog. Okay. YD, that was an amazing game. Yes, it was. Raider Tiger was going on, big dog. Bo Long. Yeah, the Lions beat the Chiefs. Keep in mind they're 1-0 against the AFC West. We have to play the Lions in October. Oh, we're not going to take the Lions lightly. Not gonna take the Lions lightly. What's good about us playing later in October is that they're gonna have some chances to bring themselves down off the mountaintop right now. They're on top of the mountaintop, man. Everybody's talking about the Lions. That's not Chiefs Kingdom right now. Everybody's talking about the Lions, bro. Okay. I got one Lion homie, man. My homie Sean. Okay. Down in Melbourne, Australia. I was in Vegas with them. Went on the tour at the Death Star with them. They came up. All my boys flew in from Australia, man. And he's a Lions fan. And I was chopping it up with him, dog. He was like, man, we're not the same old Lions. I said, nah, y'all motherfuckers ain't the same old Lions, bro. Okay. Raider Tiger in the house. Menace Video Productions. Haven't heard the Queef fan lately, but I can smell them. Oh, it's very easy to smell them, dog. You know what I'm saying? They got a certain scent. They got a certain odor. A certain odor about them. Okay? But hey, them motherfuckers they locked in the basement right now. They're right now. Or right now, they're in there motherfucking eating cold pockets, not hot pockets. What's a cold pocket? A cold pocket is a frozen hot pocket. It hasn't been put in the microwave. The motherfuckers know it. The heat's not on at their house. The lights are off. The water's not running and shit. Okay. That's what's going on with the Chiefs Nation, Chiefs Kingdom, excuse me. Chiefs Kingdom in the house. Okay. Talk Box, what's going on? Playa del Rey in the house, man. Let's go, Nation. Hey, Talk Box, it's nice over there, dog. Playa del Rey's nice. I need to have my ass over there. I need to have me a house right over there by Dockweiler, bro. I'm in that area a lot, man. I'm in that area a lot. A lot, okay? A lot. West side LA is where it is, dog. I need to have my house. I need me a house up there. Booty Bang, what do you think that Chandler Jones is done in Las Vegas? I can't say that. Because you have to understand he has the powers that be brought him in. Okay? The powers that be brought him in, and that's their boy, bro. Like I said, I liken it to a relative like my cousin. I mean, shit, he's my cousin, dog. Like, how hard can I go on my own family? That's their family, bro. I mean, Chandler Jones is Josh and Dave's family. It ain't our family, but it's their family. So how hard can they really go on him? Plus they paid his ass already, bro. He's getting paid. He's not suspended without pay and shit. He's sent home with pay. Okay? Whitey said, welcome to the L party. Kansas City Chiefs up in this piece. Okay, Bo Long said I'm still laughing too. Hey, dog, ain't nothing funnier than that. The funniest thing is, man, is seeing Travis Kelce and seeing Patrick Mahomes' face when they lose. That is some shit to win that much and expect to win every fucking game that when you lose, you just look like a totally different motherfucker, dog. Like, them two cats they look pathetic last night, and I loved every minute of it. Because those are some arrogant ass dudes. AK Anthony King, best way to start the season. The best way to start a season is a Chiefs loss and a Raider victory. Let's keep it gangster. Okay. Talk about Tirico was sour for losing his primetime job back in yep. Mike Tirico has a you be amazed, bro. Like I was trying to tell you guys about these guys who you guys see on TV and you think they're squeaky clean. These motherfuckers be dirtier than the homie, bro. They be dirtier than the homie, bro. You be like, damn, Mike Tirico wouldn't do anything like that, man. Mike Tirico might try to spit at your motherfucking grandmother and shit. Okay? Allegedly. All right. Kylan, what's going on, big dog? Raider Tiger, they got ketchup and mustard on their tomahawks like a motherfucker. Loved it. Okay. Kylan said, I could use a jazz bath right now. Shit. Patrick Mahomes, the jazz bath is closed right now, dog. Okay. Everybody was sent home. I just said the water's cut off, dog. I said the electricity's off, dog. I just said that, man. These motherfuckers is lighting candles in there, bro. They lighting candles in there, dog. Okay. Colin just finished up all my work, turned up for the weekend. Yeah, dog. Hey, man. It's good. It's good. After I get off with you guys, I'm about to go home. I'm about to grab the wife. I'm about to grab the Bambino, my little boy, and we're going to this brand new smash burger spot, bro. It's a spot that's brand new, and hey, I haven't had a burger in a minute. Okay, we have to go get me fucking double or whatever the fuck they got over there. I heard the burgers is good as shit. And we about to go over there and make it pop. Okay. So trust me, I'm looking at my clock. I ain't playing. Okay. Love y'all, but I gotta go eat. Okay. What did it say? Milk A. Beezy. What's going on, man? Chiefs ruined Woodson's induction night. It's only right. Detroit ruins theirs. Hey, dude, misery. You know, I wouldn't say misery loves company. I'll say, turnabout is fair play. How about that one? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, bruh. What you did to me, I hope happens to you. We're not friends, bro. We're not friends. We're not homies. We're not relatives. We're nothing. You're the ops, bro. We're the Hatfields and you the McCoys, bro. That's what it is. We're enemies forever. Okay? Booty bang, after I got my paper for betting on the Lions, me and my stable took a jazz bath together. Hey, dog, like I said before, maybe they can get out and get your money that Jimmy didn't pay him, though. Jimmy don't owe your stable no money. Your stable need to fucking kick in for that money that they didn't get. They didn't charge Jimmy a penny at all. Cocaine, Chiefs probably took Bieniemy for granted. That's why he wasn't dropping balls like when he went there on the sidelines. I'm just saying, I haven't heard Bieniemy was hard on the offense and making mistakes like drops. Eric Bieniemy, man. Eric Bieniemy, he got railroaded, bro. He got railroaded by Kansas City, and now he's over there with the Commanders. But at the end of the damn day, hey, dude, I don't feel sorry for them cats, man. Them cats is arrogant as a motherfucker, dog. I don't feel sorry for nobody, dog. You don't get to motherfucking terrorize and talk shit, and then when you lose, we feel sorry for you, dog. Now everybody likes to see the bully get knocked the fuck out, bro. Y'all seen Friday and shit. You got knocked the fuck out. Everybody seen Friday, dog. Okay. Even old white people have seen Friday and shit. Old white people got BET. It's on basic cable. Okay. But long, everybody hit the like button. Come on, you guys, help me out. Help me out, man. Get this algorithm going. I do want to say something. Everybody's been very supportive, and we're growing, dog. We're growing. Let's do what we do. Let's get our own shit. We're not in competition with everybody else. We just want to have our shit cracking, bro. That's it. We need the right people at the party, bro. We don't got to have 7,000 people at a party. We just need to have the right motherfuckers and the parties on them. We got the right kind of females. We got the right kind of liquor. We got the right kind of food. We got the right kind of other shit, whatever y'all fuck with. And cops ain't coming, and ain't nobody fucking us, and we can go as long as we want. That's what it is, dog. Okay, that's what it is. Talkbox, detrimental to the organization. Yeah, he could have got conduct detrimental to the team, but like I said before, dog, when you're vested in somebody, they don't keep that same energy. We know Josh and Dave don't keep that same energy. Letter would have been a real Raider. Okay, you see why they do real Raiders, bro. Okay, anybody that's a real Raider that came from Raider pedigree or came from another regime, they run them out of town, dog. Letter would have been somebody else. Okay, Letter would have been somebody else. You would have found out real quick how quick they are out the door. Okay, like I said, man, they're gonna try to work with this guy as much as possible. Okay. Monty Gross talking about the funny cap comments. Yeah, man, my people on here, man, that's what we do over here, dog. Chris Leonard, what's up, Shaq, man? Fresh out of work. What's the drama today? There ain't no drama today. Just new beginnings, bro. The rook is getting his chance, man. I just really hope Tyree Wilson understands the opportunity that's in front of him, dog. I hope Mad Max is pulling him to the side, because Mad Max is somebody. We all know Mad Max is just a fucking phenomenal football player, bro. But he's also a phenomenal human being, bro. That dude really fucking gives a fuck about his teammates, dog. And I just hope, and I'm pretty sure I would be willing to bet that he's already talked to him and told him, hey, dude, let's go, bro. Don't worry about the noise. Block out all the noise, like this fucking airplane flying over and shit. Block all that shit out. Sack the fucking quarterback, man. Get the Russell Wilson's ass. Make Russell Wilson's job miserable. Okay. What did TB12 say to the quarterback crew? Ruin their night. Ruin their night. That's why. See, TB12 is on our team now, dog. Regardless of, hey, Tom Brady was the most hated player I ever had to play against was Tom Brady. Hated that cat, man. But he's a Raider now, dog. He put his money where his mouth is. He put money in the team. People are getting paid off of his money he put into the team. He's a minority owner. And hey, he's the GOAT. If the GOAT tells y'all to go ruin somebody's night, y'all need to go ruin a nigga's night. That simple. Hey, Monty, you know how we used to do it back home? We would ruin your night at the club. We ruin your night at the club. Don't let your girl, don't get into an argument with your girl and she comes to the club without you. Not only is your night going to be ruined, your month and maybe a few months of your life is going to be ruined because we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Okay. She might not be getting attention from you, but she'll get some from us. Okay. Only late at night. Okay, understand that shit. Okay. Tyree. Tyree's about to make it happen. Raider Tiger in the motherfucking house. Cocaine. Okay. The factor, the enemy, brought is gone. Hey, the enemy. He had them guys playing, man. But you don't always like who is the roughest on you, man. You don't always have an affinity for the person who's pushing you. You have to be wired a certain way, bro. You have to be wired a certain way to be able to be coached that way. A lot of these coaches are players that you can't fucking be enemy type coach with these guys. These guys have been coddled and told that they're great and have their back rubbed and shit since they was little. I was the type of player when I played football, the most effective way to coach me was to motherfucking grab my face mask and fucking tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong and shit. You can't do that now. But back when I played, Shaq, what the fuck is going on? Like what, coach? What? Man, you missed that blah, blah, blah. All right, man, shit, get off of me, man. Fuck. I go out there and hit a motherfucker then. Because that's what made me work was my emotion was tied into my play. If my ladder wasn't all fucking bubbled up, I wasn't playing as good as I could play. If I'm playing fucking, all right, man, I'm good. All right, man, what we running? Nah, that wasn't me. And I was in the huddle. I was like, all right, man, motherfucker, why'd you misstep? All right, let's go. All right, fuck all of that. Make sure you do your job. You do your job. I do my job. Let's go. That was me. Okay? So, but you can't coach some of these guys now, dog. You try to coach them like that, these motherfuckers will call their mama and shit. Mama, man, training camp, mama, you know what he said to me, man? He told me, man, that I'm overrated. Oh, baby, you know he's just hating on you. These motherfuckers is calling their mama and they in the NFL shit. Okay? The enemy's a hard-ass coach, bro. All right. Kylan, Josh McDaniels wasted a $50 million check on Ben. Not his money. Not his money, bro. Whose money was it? I think it was Mark Davis's paper. Wasn't his money? It's like when your new manager comes in and he gets a motherfucking expense account or he gets a motherfucking company credit card and shit, man. And the old manager be like, okay, hey, man, we're all going to go to lunch. Lunch is on me. I got a budget. We're going to go. I mean, we're going to go over here to the Mexican spot, man. Order what you want. Hey, man, drinks, all that. Man, this dude come in. He got an expense account for him. He ain't taking you motherfuckers nowhere. No ice cream socials, no motherfucking donut Tuesdays, bagel Wednesdays, all that shit's gone. And his ass is fucking flying first class to meetings and shit. That's Josh McDaniels, bro. He spends money on what he wants to spend it on. He ain't spending it on what he should spend it on. He's spending on what he wants to spend it on. That's facts. That's facts, bro. Okay. Raider Tiger, how many snaps for the rookie? Okay. Josh McGenius, the head coach, he said nobody's getting 70 snaps, which means nobody's playing the entire game. That's what he prefaced it with. You got to understand, Josh McDaniels is a guy who always wants to leave room to back out of a situation. He leaves an exit. He's a guy, when he walks in the room, he already knows where the exits are and shit. There's an exit over in that corner. There's an exit in that corner. There's an exit behind that motherfucking counter, and there's one behind me. And he's always going to have his back to the exit. When he walks in, he's going to look around, and he's going to know if anything is not danger. Because I did that too. Like, I know when I'm in the place, I sit facing the exit. Imani, come on, Imani, you already know. I sit facing the exit. I know where all the exit doors at, just in case somebody come in. I know what to do. I know I can get the fuck out. Okay? This dude's not in danger. He just wants to have a backup plan just in case shit doesn't work. So what he said was, well, instead of saying Tyree's getting the start, dude, just say what it is, bro. Keep it $150 with us. We're not little kids. Tell us the truth. His ass is like, well, Tyree's gonna be ready if if we, if Tyler, if CJ's not going to be here, this, that, and the other. But nobody's playing 70 snaps. What does that mean in Josh McDaniels speak? That means, yeah, he's going to play, but don't get comfortable with him out there because I might do this, I might do that. I might decide to play Chandler. And, do not be surprised, bro. Do not be surprised you see Tyree out there for the first half, and the second half, when we go back out, he's not starting. He's on the bench. You're like, why? What the fuck happened to Tyree? He just told you, hey man, everybody ain't playing 70 snaps, bro. Like, so he has a built-in excuse already. He's already gave his mea culpa already. Chris Leonard, let's hope Tyree don't get winded after one series. Tyree looked winded as fuck. Okay, yeah. Okay. I something to say to you guys. Do yourselves a favor, man, on our videos, man. Go look at the comments, bro. Read the comments and see, because I try to respond to everybody. I pretty much, unless you're just fucking an idiot. There was a dude in the comment section yesterday, dude. He started out yesterday talking, and I don't have a problem with somebody not agreeing with me. I don't give a fuck if you agree with me or not. But when you try to act like, you try to clown, I'm gonna talk about everything you love. I'm gonna talk about your mama. I'm gonna talk about your unknown daddy. I'm gonna talk about your buck-tooth sister. I'm gonna talk about your motherfucking hoe-ass grandmama. I'm gonna talk about everybody, bro, because that's where I come from. You don't get to insult me. I'm fucking gonna talk about everything you love. But anyway, back to my point. This dude, since I was saying stuff he didn't like, I didn't never seen him before in my life. He don't even have a picture on his avatar. He don't even have any followers, nothing. This motherfucker told me. He said, his comment's still up because I ain't deleted it. He said, I can't wait to see the police roll up on you at the park smoking a blunt and call me some kind of bum. Not he called me a bum. He called me something YouTuber or something. I told this motherfucker, I said, not only are you a degenerate, anybody who can't tell the difference between a quality cigar and a fucking blunt is a bum. So what I'm saying is, dog, how do you mistaken, for a lot of y'all weed smokers out there, how do you mistaken a fucking cigar? Do blunts have ash like this, bro? Like, come on, man. There's a lot of stupid motherfuckers. And he's a Raider fan too, bro. Which just, dude, you don't know the difference between a cigar and a blunt? Like, so do yourself a favor and look at the comments, dog, because you're going to see me drag some people, dog. Okay. EB in the motherfucking house. My boy Eric Brunda in the house down here in Mexico. What's going on, pimping? Watching live while at work. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys watching me at work, dog. Appreciate you guys watching me at work. I appreciate you guys watching me on your free time or watching me in the car, on the way to work, on the way home, on your lunch. A lot of cats catch me on their breaks. I love y'all, man. Appreciate you, dog. Kyle says, salute to all y'all. Happy Friday. Yes, it's going down. Okay, Raider Tiger, salute, fellas. Let's have a good year. Let's make it happen. Chris Leonard with the $2 dono. Your time starts now. Okay, T. Wilson. Hey, man, thank you for the $2 dono, Chris. And the other one you gave me too, dog. Appreciate it. Okay. Charles Washington. Sounds to me like number 9 might be better than you thought. Slowly changing your tune. Nah. My tune ain't changing. I didn't want Tyree at 7. Let's understand something, Charles Washington. My tune's not changing. Okay. I never said I wanted Tyree Wilson to start. I'm saying if he's gonna start, why don't we get behind him? Like, Charles, you're kind of teetering right now, bro. You're kind of teetering because you're trying to put me in a position and it's not going to work. I'm a fucking Raider, bro. I want to win. I just said I'm not in love with nobody. As much as I love Josh Jacobs, and you guys know I was motherfucking going to be piping hot. If you ever tell me Abdullah, who's not even Zamir White, you tell me that Amir Abdullah, if he's the starting running back for the Raiders all season, we win a Super Bowl, I'm going to tell JJ to have a seat. So it ain't me changing my tune. It's because your boy Chandler Jones decided to go ape shit on the team. And if Tyree Wilson is going to be my starting defensive end, I'd be a fucking fool not to get behind him, bro. It ain't a matter of me changing my tune. It's a matter of me motherfucking supporting who's on that field, bro. That's what it is. Yeah, so let's not do that, bro. Cut that one out. I'm just trying to make it clear. I'm a real one. I only care about dubs and L's. That's it, dog. And if you're somebody that's like a Mad Max, you're somebody that's like a Devontae Adams, you're somebody that's like a Josh Jacobs, somebody who I know is gonna fucking play their ass off every down, don't take a play off, and they happen to be the best players on my team, you know I got their back. But if I ever see anybody playing bad for a long enough time where I'm questioning their play, like Chandler Jones, who doesn't even want to play for the team unless he can blackmail them, I'm going to go with the next guy. That's just who it is. I don't give a fuck who it is, bro. Okay? Whoever's winning me games is on my good side. Whoever's costing me games or who's not ready to play, kick rocks, bro. That's everybody. Okay? I don't give a fuck. But I know I ain't got to worry about certain guys. Okay? Red or Tiger? Can we make a run to win the West? Yeah, we can make a run to win the West, bro. Why can't we? Did you guys just see the game last night, dog? The formula for beating the Kansas City Chiefs, because that's who we're up against. We're not up against the Chargers. We're not up against the Super Bowl winless Chargers. Okay? We're not up against the Broncos that haven't beaten us in 3 seasons. We're up against Kansas City. And I saw a team that I know that we're better than humiliate them on opening ring night on national TV, the home opener in front of the entire galaxy. Yeah, we could do it because the Chiefs are beatable. All you got to do with the Chiefs is what the Lions did. The problem last night and how the Lions won that game was a couple of things. Number one, they struck first. They scored first. They scored first. The Lions scored first. That's number one. Number two, they kept it close. They didn't let Patrick Mahomes get ape shit crazy and get a big ass lead. The Chiefs were playing catch up the majority of the game. Say I'm lying. The Kansas City Chiefs are the best front running team in the National Football League. That means when they got a lead, that's your ass. Okay? If they got a lead, they're going to win. If they don't have a lead, you better not make enough mistakes to get them back in contention. And the Lions didn't make that many mistakes. They held 2 of those possessions. They went down the field. The Chiefs went down the field. They kicked. You saw Bucker or whatever his name is, the field goal kicker, come out and kick 2 field goals. That they saved 2 touchdowns. They got 6 points instead of getting 14. Okay? That saved them. And then that pick 6 that they got. Opportunistic. Okay? The pick 6. The only one anyone's thrown this year. The first one of the season. Pick 6. Touchdown. They dropped 2 interceptions. That number 2, whoever number 2 is, he dropped 2 interceptions in his hand. At the end of the game, he could have ended the game. Remember when it was 3rd down and he went up and the ball went right through his hands and shit, and then he put his head down? That was the second pick he dropped. You every interception you catch, you hold them to field goals and you match them scoring the football. They ran all over them. We do that, we could beat the Chiefs. But the problem is, we don't do that. Okay? We don't do that. We give it away. We drop an interception. We miss a tackle. We're out of position. That type of shit. Lions didn't do that. I didn't see the Lions get beat all night deep. Patrick Mahomes has the strongest arm in the league, bro. Did anybody get behind in coverage? Did you see any really big-ass catches? Nah, them cornerbacks had them motherfuckers draped last night. You're not catching shit except for that 45-yard pass interference. That was the biggest gain they got passing the football, bro. Patrick Mahomes only threw for, 240 yards or 230-something yards? I think he had 2 touchdowns, an interception, and threw for 240. Jared Goff threw for 1 touchdown. He threw for like 250 and no turnovers. That's how you beat the Chiefs. We can win, but we can't make mistakes. All right. Raider Tiger. Chiefs look weak without Travis Kelce. Hey, dude. Travis Kelce got hurt practicing with his own team. He didn't get hurt playing in a game. He got hurt by his own guys. Why do I have any fear of at all in regards to feeling sorry for them? He got hurt in practice, bro. Injuries are a part of the game. This is what it is, man. Shit, guy was hurt. He still might not play next week. He hyperextended his knee, bro. Like, that's serious. Luckily, he didn't tear an ACL or NCL or crack a kneecap or some shit. He's hurt. Yeah, they look weak without him, but they had to play without him, dog. They're playing the Lions. I mean, I don't, this Mike Tirico shit, man, I'm not hearing it. And Chris Jones, you got to pay Chris Jones. Chris Jones is not playing with you because you're the fucking Chiefs. Like, Chris Jones ain't playing that game. You can't come. Andy Reid, the walrus, can't step to Chris Jones and say, hey, Chris, I'm Andy Reid, nigga. You know you want to play for me. Chris Jones, look at that motherfucker like, dude, go back and go get yourself another motherfucking round of mashed potatoes and gravy and shit and give me my motherfucking money, bro. That's all they had to do to have Chris Jones. Chris Jones ain't hurt. Travis Kelce's legitimately injured. Okay. But at the end of the day, Chris Jones wasn't out there because you didn't want to pay him, dog. That's what that is. You see, when the 49ers took care of business, they gave Nick Bosa what he wanted. Nick, they're like, man, shit, Nick ain't budging. Nick's like, I want to be the highest paid defensive player of all time, which he is. No defensive player has getting more per year in the history of the game. Nick Bosa is the highest paid defender ever. Aaron Donald, $31.6 million. This guy got 33. There ain't nothing to talk about. 49ers ain't playing that game. Hey, man, it looks like Nick is fucking digging his heels into the sand. Let's give him his money. It ain't like they don't got it, but if they can get you to feel the pressure, let the bills mount up. Let grandma's mortgage start getting a little bit late where they're calling the shit. Hey, Mr. Bosa, are we expecting a mortgage payment? Your grandmother's farm. When should we expect that? You say, oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, is that what okay? All right, Chase Bank, Chase Manhattan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, whatever the fuck. I'll get back to you. Click. Hey, talk to his agent. Hey man, tell these motherfuckers that if I got to go in my pocket and pay my grandmother's mortgage out of my savings account, or I got to turn in some crypto to pay her shit, tell her I'm sitting out all season. I don't have time to play with them, dog. They have 24 hours. Click. And Nick Bosa not playing. Okay, got his money. Chris Jones was in the stands laughing. He was in the stands, bro. They didn't even have him on the sidelines, bro. He wasn't even, Chris Jones wasn't even in a damn skybox somewhere. His ass was sitting with the people. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that, though. I want to hear that shit. Kylan, that would be some gangster shit you already know. Raider Tiger, Lions did what we should do to the Chiefs. Run downhill, and then play action. That's all they did, bro. Jared Goff, man. Jared Goff's mechanics. I mean, he's an ugly, mechanical quarterback. I mean, everything he does, it's nothing pretty about him. And his when he does his drop is ugly, his release is ugly. He throws a good spiral. He's not accurate. But guess what? Do you guys know Jared Goff has the third most pass attempts in the history of the NFL without an interception? You didn't know that. He has over 360 passing attempts without a pick. That's third all time. Don't matter how it looks. It matters what the performance is. Look ugly all day. And guess what? No interceptions, no turnovers, and a victory against the defending Super Bowl champions. Okay, Jimenez Productions with the $2. Thank you, big dog. James Walker, what's up, J-Dub? What's popping? Black Sunday, Chandler or no Chandler? Taking his dub. That's what's going to happen. Dominique, what's going on, big dog? Bo Long in the house. Charles, Chandler Jones was down right bus level until the last 3 games of the season. Another case of stealing money from the Raiders organization. Whose fault is that, dog? The Raiders have been doing that for 20-something years, bro. Do you guys know that the Raiders was always viewed as the place for somebody to come and get that last little check? Come get that last little check, bruh. That's what it is, dog. Come get that last little check. One sap did it. A whole bunch of players did it, dog. Came get that last little check. Dog it for a while. Go to another team, and then all of a sudden learn how to play football again or retire. Okay. Raider Tiger. I heard Jacorian Bennett is a CB2. Pretty good rookie. Yeah, Jacorian Bennett is getting some pretty high marks right now. God. Raider Tiger says, I'm putting cases on all you motherfuckers. You guys will be fucking shoveling shit in Pelican Bay. Come on, dog. Man, I know all the movies, dog. Okay. King Kong don't got shit on a nigga at all. Okay. Delman, what's going on, man? Man, for real. You already know Raider Tiger, bruh. I can't imagine having 3 rings. I can. It's nothing better than it, dog. Like, it's funny, man. It's kind of like how can I say it, man? It's like deja vu, bro. It's like when you guys used to watch Married with Children and shit, Al Bundy and shit. And Al Bundy, they always talked about he scored 4 touchdowns when he was at Polk High, and he was a running back at Polk High, and he scored 4 touchdowns to win the city championship and shit. And now he's a fucking shoe salesman and shit. And his wife walking around and shit, big boobs and the fucking beehive hair, and his daughter's a little sexy trumpet, and his son's a little short, little smart mouth motherfucker who didn't succeed, but he has that. Yeah, but that one day I scored 4 touchdowns in the city championship against Polk when I was at Polk High. That's how it feels, man, to be a 3-ringer with the Raiders. When I became a Raider fan, in 1974, dude. I was a kid. I played football late. I didn't have any older brothers. I didn't have any cousins. I had a younger brother, and that was it. I didn't play football as early as a lot of the people that I played football with eventually. Okay? I was late. Okay? And my family's 49er fans. I live in San Francisco. My brother was born in San Francisco. When I moved to California, I was 2.5, something like that. Brother was born, and then my family moved from San Francisco. I actually lived in San Francisco. I went to all those games. My family take us to the game. I didn't even know the Raiders exist. I didn't even know there was Raiders over there on the other side. 12 miles over, I didn't even know the Raiders was there. I was just going to fucking 49er games because that's my mom, my dad, everybody going to the games. We moved to South Bay. I start fucking playing football. I start meeting other kids. Other kids were fans of the Raiders, bro. And they were like, man, shit, what's your team? I said, I'm not a fan of a team. Like I didn't have a team. And they started telling me about the Raiders and shit. And I started fucking watching the Raiders, and I became a fan. Dude. 74, man, we were in the fucking playoffs, dog. Like the first year I'm liking the team, we're playing the Miami Dolphins in the Sea of Hands game and shit. Like, I jumped into a franchise that was one of the greatest teams in the NFL, like immediately. Like as soon as I started liking them, I'm just like, damn, 49ers weren't winning shit. They were getting their asses whooped. I'm like, shit, I like this team, we fucking winning. We're going to the championship game, we're losing. Okay, shit, we almost made the Super Bowl. Then the next year, we lost to Miami. Didn't go, okay? Miami loses to the Steelers, and they go to Super Bowl, win their first Super Bowl. Next year, we fucking play the Steelers in 75. Next year, we're in the AFC Championship game. We fucking lose to the Steelers. The Steelers go to the Super Bowl, they win. 2 in a row, okay? The next year, I'm in my 3rd year as a fan. I've only been a fan of the Raiders for 2 years. 76. We win the fucking Super Bowl, bro. So, a little bit less than 3 years in the liking football, I'm a world champion. The first time. Then every year we're in the final. We're playing against Pittsburgh. We lose. Then in 80, we win another one. Okay. Then 2.5 years later, we win another one. So in my first 6 years as a fan of this team, the Raiders, I won 3 Super Bowls in 6 years, bro. Half of the time I was a fan of the Raiders, I won chips. That's what it is. I'm like, I thought we were gonna win. I just took it for granted, bro. Like We're the fucking Raiders. That's what we do. We win Super Bowls, man. I'm like, I never thought that I would be living this existence, bro. I never thought that I would be 40 years later telling myself, what the fuck? And then after that, we were always in the mix. We were always playoffs wasn't even anything we were striving for. Is were we going to win a Super Bowl or not? That's all it was. Okay? So for me, it's my life. But it's also my life seeing us not do shit for a long time, bro. But it feels great to be a fan, be a champion, bro. It feels good. And a lot of you guys who were born when the Raiders won Super Bowls, you might be a 1-ringer or a 2-ringer. It don't feel like how it feels now, dog. I'm just telling you. Okay, it feels great for me to be able to go to my grave knowing that I have been a champion 3 times. And Monty Gross, does Chandler ever feel like playing football? It reminds me of Ben Simmons for real. I don't know, dog. I can't determine his mental state. All I know is, dog, Tyree Wilson, next man up, bro. Okay. Charles Watson says your glasses are fire. Respect. Hey, dog. Hey, man. Shit. You styling and profiling, bro. You know, shit. You got to be stylish, man. You know. I'm representing my last name, dog. On the back of my jersey says Shaq on my shit. I might not represent all y'all, but I represent mine. Red Tiger grew up watching Gannon, Brown, Jano, and Garner, Wheatley. Those were good teams, bro. We just were not together long enough. You got to remember, man, when we had those guys, it wasn't long before Gruden was traded for a pack of potato chips and shit. Okay. Delman, what's going on? Tyree over Chandler. He washed up. He's slow, and Mad Max will kill. Love Mad Max. Monty said, watch party. What's going on? Watch party, man. Sunday. Okay. Raider Tiger, you should do Monday nighters and Thursday nighters. People want me to, dog. Like I said, man, I talk to more fans of other teams than I do Raider fans. Like outside of you guys, as far as like my friends and all my close friends, none of them are Raider fans. All my friends are friends of other teams. 49ers, Cowboys, Steelers, Saints. Like all my boys, we all like different shit, okay? Which makes it fun when we all get together and we talk shit. Ain't nothing better than that, dog. You get with your boys, bro. You watching the game, you fucking drinking, you fucking smoking, and you talking shit. Nothing better than that, dog. I don't want motherfuckers liking my team. I want to be able to talk shit on my own. All 4 of y'all, 6 of y'all motherfuckers versus me. I'll fucking break your team down, This, your owner did this, your coach did this, your player did this. I love it. I love being at odds with people, bro. That's just how I'm wired, bro. I'm a fucking gladiator. Guar Webb, the Raiders bring in bus after bus, all the way back to Kerry Collins. Why you had to bring that guy's name up? Randy Moss, Carlson Palmer, Warren Sapp, Chandler Jones, so many more. Unbelievable. Like I said, dude, you have to develop your own players, you guys. I know a lot of you guys are always talking about how somebody we need to get Tom Brady. We need to get Aaron Rodgers. We need to get Deshaun Watson. We need to get this guy. We need to get Lamar Jackson. We need to draft and develop our own guys, though. That's how you become successful, you guys. That's how it works, bro. You develop and you become your own guys. Raider Tiger said Randy Moss a bust. Yeah, Randy Moss was a bust when he played for the Raiders. Where's a lie? Randy Moss was out there alligator arming footballs. He wasn't catching shit. And when he went the next year, when he got traded for, understand, Randy Moss got traded for a 6th-round draft pick, dog. That was it. When he went the next year, that's when he broke Jerry Rice's record for touchdowns and yardage with Tom Brady that next year. He scored 23 touchdowns and had 1,800 yards before Megatron set the record with 1,900. He broke Jerry Rice's records the next year, bro. That means he wasn't playing for us. Plus, he said, in front of Charles Woodson telling Raider fans, I am not a Raider. I'm not a Raider. Yeah, he's a bust, bro. He's a bust for us. That's why he didn't get any rings. Okay? That's why Randy Moss, who was the greatest wide receiver talent ever, nobody had matched his speed, catching, and his playmaking ability. His desires what kept him from being the GOAT. Jerry Rice's desire was better than Randy Moss's, but as far as physical talent, nobody better than him. That's why he left the game with no chips. His hands look like mine right now. And the only reason why my Redding Wing's not on is because it's in my car, bro. God. Monty Gross, I used to get on punishment too. That punishment was worse than the whoopings, dog. I'm like, man, fucking this hit me, let me go outside. I was an outside kid, bro. I was an outside kid. I need to be outside, bro. Okay, that's where the basketball court was at. That's where the football field was at. And that's where the girls were at. Okay? Outside. Tremaine Terrell, what's up, Shaq? Just my suggestion. I love how you call the games. And details, I would like to see you do Monday nights instead of Thursday. Possibly, you know, like I said before, it's a lot of work, man. It takes a lot out of me, man. Like to be on, you got to understand. I'm on the game. I'm on. You'll see on Sunday if you've seen my lives, and I appreciate you, Jermaine. I'm on for 3 hours during the whole game. I'm on the whole game. It ain't no okay. I'll come back after halftime. I'm on the whole game, and then after I got to do the after game. So a lot of times that's 4.5 hours, 5 hours, talking straight. That's a long time. But I'll probably do it. But the games are going to have to be worth it. I'm not them little shitty ass Monday night games we get. You know, when we get them games where they have 2 games because the schedule is kind of whack and the teams are kind of boo boo, so they try to give you 2 games. There ain't no way in hell I'm doing those. It has to be a marquee game. It has to be a game that everybody's like, man, it's going down. It's going down. You know, Dallas versus the Niners, it's going down. It has to be a game like that. Pittsburgh versus the Ravens. It has to be something that's going to get you excited for me to be doing all of that, dog. But I will do something. Okay. Red Tiger said, like AB, it would seem. Man, AB is the bully of the NFL, dog. Okay. And he's trying to get other people to be like him. Monty said, hella selfish. In the way the Chip spit that ish, you already know how I do it, man. Monty, you already know. Chris Leonard, they're all in the wrong. I ain't never heard of a facility closed where you can't work out. It makes no sense. Well, you got to understand, man, when you have dictators, you got to understand, man, Josh McDaniels comes from a dictatorship. Everybody knows the hoodie's a dictator, dog. There's nobody above the hoodie. There was only one dude, and that was Tom Brady. And if you think that the hoodie and Tom Brady got along all the time, they didn't. The difference was Tom Brady can walk into a Robert Kraft's office and get some shit done. Oh, what, Bill? Okay, all right. I'll holler at you. I'll talk to you a little bit later. Hey, Robert, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, Tommy, come on in. You busy? Not for you. Everybody get the fuck out. Tom's here. Tommy's here. Bye. What we were talking. Bye. Get the fuck out. Bye. Close the door. Hey, Tommy, what you drinking? What's up? Tom Brady had it like that. Hey, well, you know, me and Bill ain't seeing eye to eye on some shit. Like, I'm trying to tell Bill, I need more freedom. I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to do that. Well, you know, Tommy, can you work with Bill? Hey. Tom Brady was like, Robert. Well, he has 6'2", Tommy. Robert, come on, bro. I'll talk to him. I promise, I'll talk to him. That's how Tom had it. Nobody on your team has it like that, though. Nobody's walking into your boy Josh McGenius's office talking about, Coach, can I talk to you about something? Coach is like, don't you see that I'm in here spending time with myself? Did you make an appointment? That motherfucker will make you make an appointment to talk to him. God. Charles Washington, I'm really done with all the talking. I've been done. I haven't watched a press conference yet. Red Tiger, I mean, AB didn't seem to like the regime at the time either. He also had some personal issues. You guys got to understand, man. The NFL's a job, man. Let's just simplify this shit, dog. I don't know all you guys personally. I don't have to. How many of you guys go to a job that you guys don't like your boss? How many of you guys go to a job you can't stand, dog? But when you got those kids looking at you, you got your girl looking at you, and you got the motherfucking car loan people looking at you, and you got the motherfucking rent looking at you, you got the mortgage looking at you, you got the insurance looking at you and shit, and you got the fucking grocery store bill looking at you, and you got the water bill looking at you, and you got your fucking cell phone plan that have everybody on that motherfucker, and you got all that shit, dog. You tell yourself, I don't have to like the job. I gotta go to work. The NFL ain't no fucking different, dog. You think everybody in the NFL loves their regime that they're in? No. Antonio Brown was going to sign the biggest wide receiver contract in the history of the game. But he's so selfish that he fucked himself up. He never got the money that he deserved. He thought he was going to go somewhere else and get the money. Once he fucked over the Raiders, he never got his money, bro. All he had to do was make it to Sunday. All he had to do, it was Friday when he got cut, okay? Remember in the backyard when he was spinning around like a ballerina? I am free! Dancing around and shit with a tutu on and shit. All he had to do was wait till Monday and he would have got a fully guaranteed contract that would have made him the highest paid wide receiver in the history of football. But he thought, hey man, I don't need to get it from you guys. I'll go over here and get it from the hoodie. I'll go over here and get it from somebody else. Didn't happen. Antonio Brown never got that last contract, bro. Never happened. He was getting signed to 1 year and 2 year deals. That was it. 1 year, 2 year option, 1 year deal. You're free agent after. He never got his money after that, dog. Okay. Imani. So it's Raiders against Raiders mentality. Whoever first Luke speaks, who speaks first. Hey, dude, I can't worry about it, dog. He ain't my problem. The only people that's on my problem is who's on the 53-man roster or 52. Whoever the fuck is out there, bro. That's it. Whoever's wearing my jersey and playing hard is who I'm backing. Whoever's wearing my jersey and is dogging it, I'm gonna drag you. Red Tiger walked off the field. TB12. Whew. Yeah, come on, dog. Crazy. Tyree said the same thing. We have to pay him. So, here's what it is. Ain't my money. Okay? Mark's money. Okay? Mark's rich. Mark's a billionaire. I don't feel sorry for no billionaire, bro. Billionaire got to pay bills too. A billionaire got to pay light bill. Who you think paying a light bill in the motherfucking Death Star? Somebody paying it? Like, I'm not worried about all of that, dog. A lot of you guys are too vested. You guys are too vested in money that ain't ours. I'm like this, dog. When people talk about, hey man, we saved 17 million. We saved money. Hey man, I would rather for us to go broke and win the Super Bowl, bro. Go broke, win the Super Bowl, bro. Go broke. I don't give a fuck. But if you're holding on to money and we're not even winning a playoff game, you didn't spend enough money, dog. Okay? It's that simple. Red Tiger. Isn't that good? Is Inner Circle keeping quiet? No. Not when you're getting paid to talk. You think these managers and agents and publicists are doing it for free? No, they're getting paid, bro. Their job is when you have PR, their job is to make their client look good. Chandler Jones most possibly will not be a Raider next year, dog. He's pretty much showing the rest of the NFL that he's a problem child. You need to have somebody come in and say some shit. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Like I said, I always try to use things you guys can understand. Remember when Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock on the biggest night of his life? I like to use in this one, dog, because that you talk about somebody who fucking just canceled himself. There's one thing to get canceled by the media and get canceled by the public, but when you cancel yourself, Will Smith has been in the entertainment industry for 5 decades. I think I said this a couple of days ago. He started as a rapper in the 80s, 90s, 2000s on Fresh Prince, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. This dude finally gets an Academy Award. He's gonna win the Academy Award. It's the biggest night of his life, dog. He allows a guy who he claims he was friends with, who was talking shit about his wife. He's a comedian. We understand. Hey, dog, there's lines, there's boundaries. Hey. But you allowed that. And your wife sitting right there. You get up. Your wife doesn't say shit. She's been with you 25 fucking years. She knows you. She knows what you're gonna do. She knows your tendencies. She's fucking had your kids. She never said nothing. She let this nigga get up, walk all the way in front of Denzel, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, shit, everybody you could fucking name, dog. Steven Spielberg, everybody. On the biggest night in entertainment, you get up and walk at least 60 yards to get to this guy. Walk up the fucking steps. Camera's rolling. You're an actor. You know the cameras are on. You walk up, slap the dog shit out of this guy, turn around, walk all the way fucking back, sit down, and your wife don't say shit. And then when he says, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me, and you say, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Do you feel sorry for that motherfucker? I empathize with him. I sympathize with him. But nobody told him to do that shit, dog. You should have fucking waited. I'm not saying not slap the shit out of him. Wait till after you get your Oscar. Wait till it's at the fucking after party. Wait till it's at the end, dog. Before you guys are standing in line to get the limos or get your fucking cars and shit, and he catch that dude in the fucking line. Then you slap the shit out of him because it's over. But you do it in front of the world. When Will did that shit, what happened the next day? Will's people put out a statement. Will Smith is very sorry that he embarrassed the academy. Blah, 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 blah. And then when he got his Academy Award, his speech was, he's crying and talking about how much he went through it and how much he appreciates everything. And you're telling me Chandler Jones people should not say anything? Oh, somebody should be talking, bro. Okay. Raider Tiger. Raiders keeping it internal. Raiders is doing what they're doing. I'm talking about Chandler's people. The Raiders are doing what they're supposed to do. Chandler's people is not doing what they're supposed to do. I haven't heard a peep. Okay. Dominique's rolling. Now this is, I was old as fuck at that point. Yes, he was, but he could talk. He could still had the gift of gab. He could still spit. I was an old cat, but Al could spit. Okay, he could still spit. Walt, Raider fan since '72. There you go, bro. 2 years before me. 2 years before me, bro. Okay. Raider, damn, Al ran a tight ship. Al wasn't paying you, dog. Al Davis was the last real Maverick owner who didn't give a fuck about what nobody was talking about. He put the Raiders first every time, and it cost us. It cost us, though. We're still paying for it, but we got 3 out of it. I was like, hey, don't have me don't fucking try to control me and shit. Won't work now, though. Won't work now. Jason Raiders, you already know what it is. Razor said Hoyer's number 2. Dominique, AOC, backup, I believe. Cliff Bolden. I remember Shanahan fire Al was the coach calling the plays. I know it was over for Shanahan. Dude. Al Davis would call down, bro. Al Davis would call down. If they weren't calling what they call, he'd call down on the phone and call a play, and they'd run over and tell the coach, hey, man, go long, bro. Go long. Like I said, man, Al Davis is the only NFL owner who's in the Hall of Fame 3 times. Owner, coach, and commissioner of the AFL. He's got 3 jackets. AOC says, Raider Tiger says should be AOC at number 2. Well, as long as he's not number 1, right? I don't want him to start. Renee Rivola, what's going on, Shaq? We need this W on Sunday. Yes, sir. We need to make it happen. Guar Webb, Adams has about 1 or 2 more years before he's gone. If not, same in. I don't see the Raiders even nearing the Super Bowl. Hey, dog. That's why it's good to have. That's good. Why it's good for me to go and look back in the scrapbooks and remind myself I'm a 3-ringer. Raider Tiger said Hoyer didn't look as smooth. Hey, smooth doesn't necessarily mean wins. Who looked smoother last night? Patrick Mahomes or Jared Goff? Somebody walked away with a dub and somebody took an L to the crib. Walt said, that's right. Raider Tiger, oh yeah, you already know. Walt, Chandler Jones hasn't practiced in 3 weeks. You guys thought that this was brand new? Chandler Jones has been excommunicado for 3 weeks. Let's not forget John Wick. He's been excommunicado for almost a month. Okay. Raider Tiger says the little Tomahawks got dull. Guar Webb, the Raiders even take advantage of the Chiefs losing. We need to do it. Okay. Larry Ramirez with another $20 with the $20 dono. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you, bro. Okay. Thank you, big dog. Okay. That was the first one. That's good. Raider Tiger. Charles Washington. I love my Raiders, but most of the teams are very solid this year. Hey, can't worry about that, dog. We only got to play who's in front of us. Jesse Moreau, my brother's wife is pissed at us because I'm a Raiders fan and she laughed at the Chiefs losing last night. Hey, dude. Hey, Jesse. I got some good advice for you, bro. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable making everybody else uncomfortable. I have no member of my entire family on my side My wife's from Baltimore. The Wire. The real Baltimore, the real Wire. My boy Monty knows. Monty's in Baltimore. So you know they're not Raider fans. Even though my father-in-law said he liked the Raiders because when he was in the military, he was stationed in Vallejo, and he likes that's one of the teams he likes, but that's not his team, his first team. He likes the Raiders, but that's not his team. I have nobody in my family that's a Raider fan at all. Just me. Okay? I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, bro. Every girl that I dated, every girl that I was involved with, if I was the boyfriend, the boyfriend where you get to come over and you come over to the house and, and you sit down with the father, or you come over and pick her up or whatever the fuck. None of them were Raider fans, dog. I always was getting ready to ride at from everybody. All my friends, they're not Raider fans. My girlfriends, for exes, their families. No, but I was solo dolo. I stood on my own too. I was 10 toes down for the Raiders, bro. I'm used to it. I love it. I love me seeing motherfuckers squirm. Do you know how it feels? Like I said, man, Jesse, get used to it. Embrace this shit, bro. Embrace this shit. You younger Raider fans, don't let these motherfuckers shame you because you were a Raider fan. Embrace it, bro. You're on their minds. You make them uncomfortable. Make them uncomfortable. Make them fucking have to speak to you when they see you, dog. What happened to your team? The Raiders, y'all sorry, y'all suck. Motherfucker, you're talking to me. Like, that's how I viewed it, okay? So many times, man, I met the girlfriend at the time, or the girl I'm fucking around with, or whatever the fuck. Met their family, and we start talking. Hey, so what's your football team? Hey, what about, how's the Niners? I said, I'm a Raider fan. You know how many times I've seen that shit? I even had a couple say, man, get out of my house, man. I can't have you Raiders in my house. Shit. But you know what I thought, man, when he was saying, I was just like, hey, yeah. And then girls like, we get in the car and shit. I'm sorry about my dad. I'm sorry about my brother. I'm sorry about my uncle. I'm sorry. You know what I was thinking when they were saying that, dog? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna take my glasses off. You know what I was thinking when the uncles and them were saying the shit? I said, in my mind, but I'm your daughter. But I'm your daughter, though. This Raider is in your daughter's guts, though. That's what I was saying myself. You don't gotta like the Raiders, but your daughter likes the Raiders. Don't fuck with me. So yeah, you best embrace it, bro. Okay. Raider Tiger. If CJ gets excommunicado, what is AB? AB was never a Raider. Raider Trey. Go look up Antonio Brown's his NFL statistics and tell me what yardage and what games did he ever play for the Raiders, bro. He never played for the fucking Raiders. He never took one snap for the Raiders. He never played for the Raiders, bro. He never got a hero check from the Raiders. He never got a bonus from the Raiders. He never played for the Raiders. He never played in a meaningful game. This dude never even played in a preseason game for the Raiders. This dude never played for us. Well, all he need to do is run the ball. Give it to Jacobs. I agree. P-Town. Let's go Tyree. Raiders from Germany. And hey, big dog. Germany's on my list. I need to get a Germany on my passport, bro. I need to get a stamp. I need a stamp on that. Okay. I was kind of thinking about maybe going to that Munich game. But I was like, if it ain't in Berlin, I ain't trying to go. I want to go to Berlin. Raider Tiger said, even last night, so many false starts. My dad, I talked to my father about that. My father, who when he called me today, we talked about the false start stuff. And my dad was like, well, usually the referees will keep calling. He goes, well, why did they call it at the end? Because usually if the referees aren't calling something, they don't call it the whole game. I said, Dad, all I know is that Roger Goodell was in the house. And Chris Collinsworth and them guys were saying that it was false start every time. And plus the guy, it was also illegal formation every play for the Chiefs. When you got your tackle on the outside and he's not on the line of scrimmage. If he's off the line of scrimmage, that means he's in the backfield, which means that he has an advantage because you have to cross the line of scrimmage to make contact. He's already in his position already. It's going to take you longer. So I said, Dad, you know what? They should have called it, but they didn't. But I'm glad they did at the end because it cost them the game. Okay. Black Raider, man, we probably were the best Thursday night football game we've seen in a while. It was beautiful. Okay. Raider Tiger, they got a lot of non-calls. Yep. Walt, yep, Chiefs lost. Morning's been sunny. Birds chiming. A hint of honeysuckle in the air. Hey, dog, that's what it is, bro. Okay. Sun came out brighter than usual. Charles Washington, you see the Chiefs ponying over the $170 million for Jones? They better. They better. If not, no excuses. You'll have Mike Tirico saying it again. Put that down as an asterisk because they didn't have they didn't have Chris Jones. Walt said, Mahomes 54 completions, 54% completions. Yeah, I saw that, Walt. He had a 54% completion rating ratio last night, or percentage, I should say. He normally throws 63%. The Lions had him throw about 9% less efficiency last night. They were covering cats. They were covering cats, man. Good stat, Walt. Good stat. Okay. Raider Tiger said, Radrick Mattel. We'll see. Raider Syndicate. Let's give Chris Jones 30 million. Let's go. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I mean, he's still under contract, dog. I mean, do you think that Andy Reid's going to really give us Chris Jones? Like, not everybody's dumb. Okay. Kylan in that motherfucking house. Chris Leonard, Yo Shackman. Just remember KC lost to Detroit. Oh, yeah. I'm never going to forget that, dog. Well, when we got the guys that Hefty KC came in last night. He came in late. He's the only Kansas City Chiefs fan that we saw last night. He came in on the feed. Salute to Hefty KC, member of the Unfiltered fam. Like I said, we have Kansas City Chiefs fans that are members of this channel that come over here and we talk shit to and they talk shit to us. He showed up. He took it on the chin like a savage. But Todd Tollfree, who talks more shit than anybody, who's also a member, that dude is on suicide watch right now, bro. Okay, he's on suicide watch right now. Red Tigers, Lions rookie tight end looked good. He did. Gardner Johnson looked good. He did. Snoofu, what's going on, man? Matthew, did you see how the Raider would call penalty on the O-line guy? Yeah, they didn't call it, dog, but they called it in the end. They called it when it mattered. Okay, but they need to fix that shit. Black Raider, that running back for Detroit was making some noise. Yeah, man. Montgomery, he was balling. He was balling. But Shaq, Detroit does have talent to succeed, man. They draft players. Like I said, their talent is underdeveloped. Okay? They're underdeveloped. They don't have no, I don't even know if they had any All-Pros last year. Did the Lions have any All-Pros last year, you guys? Like I said, these guys play hard, man. These guys, like I said, that damn Hutchinson dude is a monster. I'd love to have him in our linebacking core. I'd love to have that guy. That guy was flying to the ball. He was everywhere, bro. He was a problem. He was a major problem. Okay. Chronicles of the Black Hole. What's up, Kron? Remember, Kansas City is dead last in NFL. Ain't gonna forget that, dog. I'm gonna hold their feet to the fire on that shit. Walt says it's on like Donkey Kong. Miami beating the Chargers and us beating the lowly Donkeys. First place is sitting, looking us straight in the face, bro. Do you guys want to be in first place? Does the team want to be in first place? It's right there for the taking. Okay. I'm about to go pretty soon, man. I got to go get me a burger, bro. I'm missing out on a good-ass smash burger. Love y'all. Come back later, maybe. Okay. Raider Tiger said too many trick plays. Yeah. That triple reverse they tried to do, or that double reverse they tried to do, they got blown up in the backfield. I was like, try to get too cute, bro. Ring around the rosies and all that shit. Like, come on, dog. Stop being so cute. Okay. Snafu said, if you were Mahomes, what would you be doing with your wide receiver core? Because I'm ready to tell Andy Reid we need some trades immediately. Well, Vantez Scantling was torching people. Who do you guys have on the practice squad? It's like, we got a Chiefs fan on here, and salute to you for being here, man. I love having other people here. I don't want to just talk to my own all the time. It's like talking to it's like talking to your family just all the time. You go outside, you don't talk to nobody. I need to talk to other people, though. Vantez Scantling was torching him, but he wasn't open. None of these receivers was open, and that number 19 was dropping everything, dog. I don't think that you're gonna be seeing him anytime soon, bro. Another thing that I didn't see you guys do is that I didn't see Pacheco coming out of the backfield catching any passes outside of like checkdowns. He was just sitting in the flat taking checkdowns. Nobody was really open, dog. That's why Travis Kelce's so important. Travis Kelce played quarterback. Like he's a former quarterback. He reads defenses. That's why he's always in the right spot all the time. Travis Kelce reads the fucking off defense just like Mahomes does. He's like, oh man, shit. These motherfuckers are in a cover 2 and shit. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I just turn around here, man. I just go like 7 yards out and just turn around right here in between, the B gap right over here on this side and just turn around and Mahomes and balls come to me and then I run for the first down. Like y'all missed him last night. Y'all missed him big time. Okay. Walt Queefs don't have a number 2. Marquez Scanlon, best season last year, 2 catches too. But last night he was open. Last night Montez Scanlon was open. Okay. Nate Smith was good, Shaq. Flag on his way. You already know, man. I appreciate it, Nate, man. Thank you, dog. I went looking for it, man, yesterday, and I'm like, oh, maybe Nate didn't send it yet. Okay. That was it. Facts, man. That was the best season opener too, man. The Lions defense surprised me. I lost $20 to my homie. Hey, losing $20 is better than losing $2,000, bro. $20, man. Shit. Here in California, man. Down here in LA, gas is $5 a gallon. Like, you get 4 gallons of gas for $20, bro. $20, you can't do shit. Okay. CCCR, Central Coast Cali Raider, what's going on? I think Malcolm Kuntz should start over T. Wilson. Kuntz has been putting in the work for years. I like him, dog, but we're going to see what Josh McGenius has to say about it. Yeah, hey, man, salute, man. You have a good weekend, big dog. Tragedy turned triumph. What's up, big dog? I hope McD knows what he's doing. I've been saying that, dog, because if Wilson can't go 100%, we shouldn't be starting. We'll see. I mean, damn, Chandler Jones is letting everybody down, man. We got a whole healthy Chandler Jones. Let's not act like Chandler Jones is hurt. He's not hurt, not physically. Okay, he's not helping us. That was it. You think Gibbs should be starting over Montgomery and the Lions R&B core? I feel like Gibbs were dominating while Montgomery just got bulldozed by the linebackers. I think that they should be a tandem. I think they should come in and out, man. Because if you remember, man, Montgomery between the tackles when he got in the end zone, man, he scored that touchdown. I think he had a 9-yard run. I think the Lions, their situation is they got a lot of upside, bro. They don't have no cap issues. They don't got nobody that's begging for a big ass bag. You don't got no prima donnas right now. Everybody's fucking playing football, bro. Ain't nothing better than a team that's just fucking doing their job, bro. Just doing their job. Okay. Dr. Van, I'm pretty sure the Rizzo will be there. Whole clan, I hope so, man. Rizzo's the shit, man. Okay. TTT. It was rough watching the Lions game for me because they didn't look like they looked undisciplined. They're young, dog. They're young, and Dan Campbell's a young coach, and give these guys a chance, man. They did something that the world didn't think that they could do, dog. Nobody was believing that. Nobody was going to mortgage their house for it. You might have bet $20. You wasn't going to like get crazy. Bet your check. Okay. Black Raider. Gonna have some huge steak burgers, man, for Sunday. Woo! Shaq, what you eating? I don't know, dog. I'm gonna have to talk to wifey about that. Last night she hooked me up with, I had the pizza and the wings and shit. That was beautiful. So I'm gonna talk to her and figure out what we doing, dog. I don't know if I want to have pizza and wings again, but shit, pizza and wings is always good for a football game. Kylan, Chiefs Kingdom got a $2,300 utility bill. They got $2,300 utility bill and they only got $2,000. They're $300 short. Okay, lights still don't come up cut on. Okay. Rick Lavelle, what's going on, Rick Lavelle, man? Raiders Broncos, can Malcolm Kuntz and Tyree make a huge pack on D-line opposite the Mad Backs? All we can do is hope for the best, bro. Our starting defensive end don't got our back. I can't say it no better than that. Black Raider, love what I saw out of Johnny Gibbs. He balled. Both of them guys was doing their thing. I think they work good tandem. I'm just trying to figure out how Tooney was a first-round pick dropping balls like that. That pressure. That's the answer. That pressure. Pressure bust pipes. Walt, general manager. Walt, I would put Chandler Jones in a 4-game pup list. Sit him. Figure out if he wants to play. If he comes back with some kind of a mental situation, they might just do that. You got to understand, y'all, if Chandler Jones has a ailment of any kind that can be listed as something that's on the collective bargaining list or agreement as an injury that is detrimental, then we can get some money off the cap. We can get some money back. Okay, it could happen. If he's on that pup list, we can get some money. Byron at Parker in the house said, "Who dat?" Hey man, one of my best boys is a who dat. One of my best, my boy I talk to more than any of my friends is a who dat. He's who dat all day. Okay. That's all. I talk to that fool every day. He'll be calling me today. Imani, you know Anthony Phillips. You know Anthony Phillips. Okay. Snafu said, I just like Big Dog, just being here at the Unfiltered Nation. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. If you're not already a member, man, join the channel, man. Like I said, man, this is a non-denominational football channel. Everybody can come over here if you got some common sense and you got a good take. But if you're going to come over here and you think you're going to commandeer, you think you're going to take over, or you're going to be, not talking about you personally, just people who may be watching. If you think, oh, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to troll, it's not going to end well for you over here, dog. We're real gangster over here, though. I don't even have to be the one to get you. I got my guys they'll make you leave. They'll talk about you so bad you'll leave. But if you got some sense, you're more than welcome. It is what it is. What's going on, man? Bill Holloway just got to place my 3-day parlay tomorrow. Hey, Bill, you need to parlay that text you sent me with them damn cigars, bro. Them cigars, man. We should have bought them things at $8. They're $26 now. Damn, that was a bad decision, bro. Damn, them cigars was good. Them Cohibas was good, dog. Okay. Whatever you can send me, Bill. I'm trying to get the humidor cracking again. I'm smoking all the other stuff that's in the back. I'm trying to get rid of that shit. So that's why I'm smoking one damn near every day. Okay. Chris Leonard said Chandler Jones took Mad Max for granted. He took the whole team for granted, man. At least play for your guys, bro. At least have enough respect to play for your guys. Bill Holloway, Waller questionable for Sunday with a hammy. What else is new, bro? At least he ain't on our team. We don't got a problem with it. Okay. Salute OG, Juan Barrera in the house, man. D Menace, what's going on? That's definitely not a blunt. This motherfucker, dog, he said, I hope the cops run up on you for smoking blunts at the park. I'm like, since when had they ever had a blunt that had a damn, come on, man. Some people are just, like I said, dog, some people don't get to go nowhere, dog. They're locked in the basement, man. Their mama got them in the basement and that's it. Okay. Stealing Wi-Fi and shit. Chris H, pot smoker, cigar smoker, never got the two confused. There you go. Raider for life. What's going on, dog? Some weirdos out here, bro. I don't even know why they're wasting their time paying attention to you. The reason why they pay attention to us, it's not just me, but it is me pretty much because I'm the person you see. It's because, dog, we got that swagger, bro. Like, you just, I don't know if you guys know. Have you just ever motherfucking just by being yourself, motherfuckers don't like you just because you feel you don't walk around like you less than anybody. You don't walk around like these people are better than me. You're not walking around like you're better than them, like you're better than them, but y'all ain't better than me. Like y'all motherfuckers, you carry yourself like that. Everybody's not gonna be your fan. Everybody's not gonna want to be your friend. People are gonna fucking not like you because you're confident. You believe in yourself. You're outspoken. When you say some shit, people know you mean what you say. It's not even really a matter of whether you're right or not. It's a matter of when you talk, people know you mean what you're saying. You ain't bullshitting. You ain't no joke, dog. You ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no punk. You're not looking for trouble, but if trouble comes your way, you're gonna handle it. We're real men, bro. A lot of motherfuckers ain't real men, dog. They may have the male parts, but they ain't men, dog. When the rubber meets the road and when some shit goes down and when a situation presents itself for you to show your manhood, these motherfuckers are the ones that are fucking filming the shit. Old lady getting her purse snatched and shit, we're running after the motherfucker. Everybody else is taking video. Damn, how come you didn't trip him and shit? Hey, man, I ain't trying to get involved, man. I don't want no problems, man. You know, those are the people that have a problem with us. The bystanders, the people that are on the sidelines, bro. The people that are at the club standing against the wall while you're walking up to the finest girl in the club asking her to dance and not worried if she says yes or no, bro. That's us. You could tell me no. But when I go to the next table and I grab somebody who looks better than you, you're going to reconsider the next time. Like, that's that kind of attitude. I'm that motherfucker. I'm him. So that's why, bro. And anybody that's following me is that way. Because to follow me, you got to be like that. I'm not going to make it comfortable. If you're an insecure motherfucker, this ain't for you, dog. I'm not the channel for the insecurities. Like, this ain't romper room over here, dog. This ain't Barney and Friends and shit. I love you and you love all that. Nah, that ain't us, dog. There ain't no motherfucking pink dinosaurs or purple dinosaurs around this bitch. Okay. So I appreciate that, Raiders for Life. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to say that. Raiders for Life. We don't get to control the players we pick up. That's facts. Larry Mills with the $10 dono. Thank you, Larry, man. Larry always comes through for me. LR2, man, my dog, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, man, I got to go get this burger, you guys. I love y'all, man, but damn, it's 2 o'clock. I was supposed to be back. I've been on here 2 hours. I've left at 12. Wife is probably like, oh, okay. He don't want a burger? Shit, I'm going to get this 5 minutes. And I have to holler at y'all. I got to go get a burger. Okay, can't do it. Okay. Khalifa in the motherfucking house. Chris H in the house. I'm just going to shout you guys out. Bill Holloway, my dog. Okay. Christy Hurd. Christy, I'm still laughing, Christy. That shit was funny as fuck. I saw on Facebook one of your Chiefs homies that was in his feelings. Don't let him off the hook. Keep dragging him. Marcus Winston, how do you feel about the certain situation with the Raiders management system since you're yourself an older Raider fan? It's I just have to, I don't like it. Okay, fuck it. I don't like it. But should I? We come from Madden. We come from Flores. We come from Art Shell. Like, we come from real motherfuckers. Like, these guys don't live up to that. You'll never hear a kid. There'll never be a kid, your grandkid, or your great grandkid ever sitting at a video game console playing McDaniels. Hey man, did you get the new McDaniels? Yeah man, shit, this game is tight. Look at the graphics. Madden? That's how I feel about it. I just have to remember who I am, bro. When everybody else is falling on the ground, sliding down the wall, crying like bitches, a lot of people in the nation get mad at me because I don't say what they want me to say, and I'm not a real Raider if I'm not doing what they think. You guys are sliding down the wall, crying like hoes, while I'm just remembering I'm sitting on 3. That's all I got to do. I'm like, you don't even know what it feels for the Raiders to ever win anything. So why am I worried about the fuck you saying? So I look at the regime the same way, dog. I'm just waiting for number 4. Who's going to give it to me? Is it going to be McDaniels? Is it going to be Chucky coming back? Is it going to be a coach I don't know who it is? Somebody's going to give me my 4th one. I'm just waiting, bro. That's all I'm doing. Let's wait. Marcus Winston, we weren't ready for a talent like Moss. Randy Moss crashed everywhere else though, too, bro. Let's not act like he went to the hoodie and crashed and burned in 2 years. Is it just us? Everywhere that dude played, he crashed and burned. JD, what's going on, man? Tubby Child in the house. Man, I got to go get my burger, man. D. Bernie. What's up, D? What's up, D? You late, nigga. I got to go get my burger, man. I can't keep doing this, dog. Shit. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes, bro. I got to go get my burger, bro. My wife and kid is waiting. They ain't even hit me. Just pulled up. You already had your cigar? Yeah, dog. Yeah, he gone, bro. Hey, D. Bernie, make sure you watch this live after, dog. You'll hear a story about the cigar situation. I just went over it. But I got to go in a couple of minutes. Mandigo Butter, what's going on, man? Very valid points on AOC. Hey, man, I just want AOC to succeed, bro. I don't want him thrown to the wolves, bro. That's a baby, bro. That's a baby, bro. You don't throw a baby in a lion's den and tell him, hey, man, find a way to get out and I'll go get you a fucking ice cream cone and shit. You don't do that. Rodney D'Lo in the house. What's going on? Walt, okay? Khalifa, West Side. I got to go, y'all. D. Bernie. Love y'all, man. KS, Ken Salter, what's going on, man? Dr. Van, hey, dog, I really got to go get my food, bro. I love you guys, man. I gotta shut it down, you guys. All right, man, love you guys. And you know what? I might come on later on tonight, but right now, man, let me go round up my family. This brand new burger spot, dog, it's getting rave reviews. I haven't had lunch. I had a very light breakfast, and I'm about to eat that shit right now. And I'll holler at you guys later, man. Check all the lives, man. Go back to anything you might have missed. Watch this shit over, man. If you got time, we going in. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and we're going to hit 10,000 by the end of the season. All right, man. Love y'all. Matt Sheffield.